Hello, callers. Welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing solely on Dani Alves' presentation at the Camp Nou earlier today. Everything went on well and successfully. Firstly, we're going to be focusing on Dani Alves, what he had to say during that presentation. Then secondly, talking about President Joan Laporta, who also spoke during that presentation. And one remarkable thing that the president said during that presentation that was an eye-opener to many fans was like admitting that he's not ruling out the possibility of players like Iniesta and Lionel Messi returning at Barcelona to play one day again. And this was a shock because when he was talking about, Dani Alves, saying that age is just a number, if that can happen to Dani Alves, why not? It can still happen to other veterans, Messi. He's not ruling out the possibility because nobody knows tomorrow. We're going to be discussing in more detail on what he said. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barcelona officially presented Dani Alves as their first signing under the reign of Xavi Hernandez. The Brazilian spoke during the presentation with high confidence. He said, "I never imagined this. I was telling my friends that the first time I came is unforgettable, and I think this time is also going to be unforgettable." He continued, "I'm excited. It is my biggest challenge. I know that people expect the worst of me, not the fans, but from outside, I tell them to be quiet. My strength comes when there are doubts about me. I respond on this pitch." Alves has already shown his commitment during the training sessions, to which he is often first to arrive. The Brazilian signing was not an easy one, as Barcelona is very tight in financials, to which Alves said, "I didn't care how. I wanted to be at Barca for free if necessary, whatever. I came to Barca through the main door, and I wanted to leave from the main door too. A year after I left, I offered to return to Barca, but they refused." For Alves, it was no surprise to be back at Barcelona. He continued, "I knew I was going back to Barca after he left," referring to former President Jose Maria Bartomeu. "I decided to leave Barcelona earlier because I didn't want to be kicked out of the team." Alves currently holds the historical record of most trophies for a footballer, with 42 cups on his name, either as a player or by any other form. The Blaugrana icon will undoubtedly add a lot of value to the club, primarily through his experience. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Joan Laporta presented Dani Alves to over 10,000 Barcelona fans at the Camp Nou on Wednesday. The Barcelona president beamed as he welcomed the Brazilian back to the place where he made his name and helped the club to multiple titles. "Thank you for coming back," Laporta began telling Alves. "We will do it again, Dani. It is a day full of emotions that are repeated from when you first came to Barcelona." Alves is a self-made man who has fought, has talent and imprints his character wherever he goes. He is a player with the most titles in history. He told me that he wanted to come back and help this team that is being formed. Physically, he is gifted. I remember he told me the first time he came here that he used to walk or run 20 kilometers to get to school when he was little. He's a person who likes to compete and he transmits that to the team. Laporta then teased fans with some exciting news, revealing that the return of Andres Iniesta or Messi, or even both, was not out of the question. He said, "I do not rule it out," he said about Iniesta and Messi possibly returning. "It has happened with Dani, and I want to thank him because he has seen the situation of the club and wants to come to help," he added. "I also thank him for making an economic effort. We are going to reverse this situation, but now he has made his effort. It has to be appreciated." These are people who have made this club great. Messi and Iniesta are spectacular. I cannot predict the future as they are still playing, but they have made the club great. We always keep them in mind. Although now they have contracts with other clubs and you have to respect that. But in life, you never know. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.